Hello, all you beautiful gamers out there. It is I, Totem Lord, representing the Switch Lord Council. I said it is I, Totem Lord, representing the Switch Lord Council. Representing the Switch Lord Council. Huh. Apparently we don't have an audience today? That's weird. Oh well, anyway, let's move on. Alright, and today I thought I'd try out something different. I was going to do a comparison of two of the same video games. Should be pretty interesting. We have Yoga Basics and Kangaroo Jack. What? No, that's not what I was going to do. What the heck? I was going to do video games. Okay. That's okay. You know what? My head's a little foggy, so I'm just going to drink some potion. What is going on? Is this like some kind of sick dream or something? This is not right. This has got to be a dream. This has got to be a dream. What? What? Was it all a dream? Was that just a dream? Let's see. Potion, you're here. Alright, let's do the review. Hello, all you beautiful gamers out there. I'm Totem Lord, representing the Switch Lord Council. That's more like it. Just to be sure, let me make sure. Fire Aga. Alright, so we're no longer in the dream world. That is good. Alright, so I was sitting around thinking, and I don't have another game that comes in for review here for a little bit, and I don't have something yet for another video game chatter. So I realized I actually have quite a bit of content to go over because I've been collecting Switch games for a little while. This means that I have kind of a backlog of Switch games that I could show you guys, and while they would be fresh out of the box, this is a collector channel, so hey, you know, why not? Let's do it, right? Those of you that are curious of what's inside, I will be your guide. We'll show you what's going on. Some of the things I've collected, I've got a lot of really cool content in them, so if you're here for that, I've got that for you. Or if you just like watching my wacky shenanigans, well, I got some of that for you too. So today on the channel, I want to do something a little bit different. Well, it is Shantae, half Genie hero. I wanted to do a comparison. I have the PS4 version here, and I have the Switch version. This one came out actually 2 years before this one, so that being said, this is the original that was released. It doesn't have all the DLC. This is called the Risky Beats Edition. Includes a soundtrack CD. How does it hold up? If you're a collector, do you think you'll want to get this? Let's find out. So, let's take a look at the cover, shall we? I like what they're doing here. They have this this blue theme going on here, and it goes from light all the way to dark as you go up, and it has a nice ensemble of characters right here. You can see all of them, from Risky Boots to Shantae to bosses, a couple of bosses actually that are in the game, and Shantae's friends. Honestly, I think they did a pretty good job on the cover. It's very appealing, gives you an idea of what's going on, kind of. Shantae's always been kind of cartoonish, so it at least gives you a taste of the characters, so in my opinion, that is pretty freaking awesome. Let's slap a number on it, shall we? I'm giving this sucker here a 10, because I really don't know what else I'd add to it. Moving on to the back. Now the back, not too shabby, honestly. I happen to be a fan. It's actually got a pretty good amount of text on the back, tells you what's going on. The screenshots are pretty well done. They're not too small, and let's take a look at the wording here, shall we? Save Sequinland. Again. I like how they poke fun at themselves. Kind of like Mario, how he's always saving Peach from Bowser. Again and again and again. The bodacious Buccaneer Risky Boots is back. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. That'd be kind of boring. But the back gives you a really good idea of what the game's all about. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice big picture of Shantae right there. And it shows the CD that you're getting with it. And as far as video game music goes, this has a super solid soundtrack. I was a big fan of it when I went through it. Well, apparently I'm stuttering a bit because I'm not quite awake, so let's drink some potion, shall we? Alright. Sadly, Games Caliber will not be joining us today, but that's okay. This is a used copy. Would like to shout out to my friend who let me borrow it for the sake of this video. Now, the game itself is exactly as the box. Now, that's not really a total surprise. That's pretty standard as far as these go. Let's check out the inside. No fantastic art on the middle. No fantastic art on the inside, but what's really cool is you get a booklet. For those of you that love these kinds of things, Shantae comes with a booklet, and it is exactly what you think it is, what it might be. There's Shantae right there going, "Hey girl, hey," right there at the table of contents. We got the story. I always love that because games nowadays, sometimes they don't do a very good job of telling you the story, so the rest of it just kind of tells you what's going on in the game, stuff that a normal booklet would do. That's all that comes on that part of it. The fact that it comes with a booklet is just freaking awesome. Alright, now for the CD. The Risky Beats. Like I said, this game has a really stellar soundtrack. It's very catchy, very upbeat. The songs all have a pretty distinct sound to them. And we've got 30 tracks on there. I don't remember how long it is, per se. I do remember it was pretty fun to listen to. I've actually busted it out and listened to it doing dishes, because you don't want to be stuck with your own thoughts while you're doing dishes. Am I right? Anywho, so yes, that is the PS4 version of it. And you know what? It's actually pretty solid. It comes with a booklet, it comes with a CD with some great tunes on it. Artwork's great. The back is very informational. This thing is pretty awesome. But this begs the question, did the Switch version improve on it? Now, this is a game I actually got mere months before I started this channel, before I wanted to go on my quest to help bring back the prosperity that once was physical gaming. So, how does this one hold up? Let's check it out. Now, the front cover has a lot more going on. This is the Shantae, what is it? Ultimate Day 1 Limited Edition. Yes, I literally got it on the first day, pre-order it and everything, and it is totally worth it if you can get your hands on it. We have an even fuller cast of characters here. No, I'm not going to edit that out. It's got more enemies, got more characters. This includes the DLC. So you see the other Shantae characters right there, and I'll explain the DLC here in a little bit. But the front cover, I don't feel that it's too crowded. I do like how they changed it up. Actually, I'd like to point this out. These two covers right here are not the same. WayForward did not just do a lazy cut and paste with this. These are, two completely different covers. Honestly, in my book, that is a win right there. That is super cool. You're not just buying, at the very least, the very same artwork. So, not just for that, but for a pretty cool cover, I'm giving this sucker here a 10. Alright, on to the back. Now, the back has similarities to the PS4 version, but the text is different. What is it? It talks about this being the Ultimate Edition and the DLC it comes with. So, I guess at the risk of not putting on all this text right here and adding on that much more, I think that was a pretty smart idea. For those people who bought this are probably a bit more familiar with Shantae, and if they are not going to be disappointed. It's got a ton of DLC. It comes with a physical copy, comes with the Risky Beats, and an art book, and it is going to be delicious. But, however, I'm getting ahead of myself. As far as art on the back, it's only got 2 screenshots here. Yes, I'm right. Only 2 screenshots, and they're not even the same ones, actually. So that's really cool. Like I said, this is not just a lazy cut and paste. Awesome job, WayForward. I commend you. Also, we have the 3 different Shantaes. We have Police Shantae, we have Ninja Shantae, and then we have Fan Service Shantae. So, In my opinion, this is a pretty solid back for for it being the back of the case. It's pretty solid. It's not like overloading on one particular thing. I think it's doing a pretty good job of balancing everything. So, in my opinion, solid 10 out of 10. Whew. Take a breather because sometimes I forget to breathe in these videos. Quiet you. Alright. Now, like I said, this is not brand spanking new or anything. So unfortunately, Games Caliber will not be joining us. Let's see if I get this all out in one fell swoop. And I did. Alright. So, just like the other one, we got the Risky Beats CD. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. This might be the only thing here that's truly, completely cut and paste. As you can see, the CD is basically the same. But like I said, not a bad thing. Check out what else we got. Like the PlayStation version, the front and back, exactly the same. And the inside, they actually did something with the inside of this, which is super cool. It's not as colorful as some of the other games I've shown off on this channel, but honestly, at least they're doing something with it. It's a bunch of neat little art drawings of Shantae. And, let's see here. This is pretty cool. Busting out this one more time. It's a miniature version of the PlayStation 4 booklet. That is kind of cool. I was just like mini-me. But anyway. While for the most part this is the same as the PlayStation 4 version, it also goes over the extra DLC you get. So they actually updated it. So bravo to you. Way forward. That is some way forward thinking. Ah. Alright. And probably the crown jewel of this entire collection is the art book. Ooh. Oh, actually, something I just now noticed. The back of the art book matches the inside of the Switch case. So that's actually a really cool touch. I like that. The cover here, though, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it actually pops out a little bit. The font, Shantae herself, neat little touch. Like, everything that they're doing here is just killing it, in my opinion. So yes, it's about what you'd expect of an art book. We got the pretty pictures. I won't go over it too much. I don't want to bore you too much. Actually, here, a little bit of fan service for people that are watching my video. But yes, this is pretty cool, and I'll explain why. Because it is 96 pages of artwork of Shantae and everything about the game. That is freaking awesome. Sonic Mania did that, but I don't think it was that big. I believe it might have been 30 some odd pages. So if you're a collector and you're into Shantae, this is totally worth your money. If you happen to be a PS4 owner, go for the physical version of this. This is way cool too. I'm not here to shun the PS4 version or anything. If you own a PS4, that's awesome. If you're a Switch player, power to you too. In my opinion, gamers are gamers, and we must unite. But anywho, I hope you all enjoyed that today. Just want to show off some of the older stuff, which is probably what I'll be doing here in some of the future videos, just so we don't run out of content. After all, don't have the money to buy a game every month or every few weeks. Oh, if only I did, though. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for checking me out, and I will judge you next time.